Be respectful of others. I design and make leather gear that I sell at Renaissance fairs around the country. I do this with a couple of business partners, and we travel together in a large RV that we use as both living quarters and workshop. I and one of my partners do most of our work on large, very expensive, very persnickety industrial leather sewing machines. She and I have a rule that no one may touch our machines or place anything on the attached sewing tables without our express permission. They're our livelihood. They're easy to break. They're both expensive to purchase and costly to maintain or repair. When they break down, it means we can't produce more products, we can't keep up with sales, and it can be very difficult to find a specialist qualified to make repairs, hence the no-touch rule. We used to have a partner who refused to respect this boundary. Oh, he'd have a meltdown if anyone touched his work area, but zero consideration for anyone else's space or work. He would constantly pile anything and everything on and around our machines. He always claimed he forgot, or the area was clear so it was okay for him to use it. He had an all-cast iron, non-enameled Dutch oven that he would use, clean, oil, and leave on the sewing tables. I'd have to scrub the work surfaces every time to be sure the cooking oil didn't stain into the leather. Not to mention that he always banged into the machines and we'd have to fix and readjust them before they would work again. The first time this happened, we asked him, nicely, to not do it again. The second time, we told him to stop his disrespectful actions. There was a third time. So, I took his extra oily, giant, heavy pot and put it on his bed, under the covers, half on the mattress and half on the pillow. Oil and cooking grease soaked into everything. He headed to bed late and had to change all his bedding before he could go to sleep. He had an enormous fit. I told him the area was clear, so it must be okay for me to put stuff there. He never put anything on our sewing tables again. We severed ties with him not too soon after that. As you might expect, this was not the only manifestation of his penchant for being an asshole.